Mac check, 1 2 1 2. Can't tell if it's working because the thing's not working. Hey everybody, Jeff here. Welcome back to the 24-hour Extra Life charity stream. It's right over there. We are raising money for Children's Hospital of Wisconsin, streaming Mass Effect Andromeda for 24 hours straight. We've blown our goal out of the water, but that doesn't mean that, we can't keep raising money. It also doesn't mean that you can't get more entries into the prize pool to help even it out a little bit. Yes, it's unlikely, but, that doesn't mean things won't be turned down, prizes won't be turned down or things like that, because that is an option. Anybody who wins something they don't really want, they can turn it down and pass it on to the next person. What we're actually going to be doing right away, though, is going to be, hold on.
Well, everybody's away.
Here. Dyeing. We're going to be bleaching my hair, which is why I changed my shirt and why I look like a ghost, because this is the shirt I always use when I dye or bleach my hair. Again, that's the one I always use. That's why it's slightly less chromed right here, because it's been bleached out.
Hey, you need to... on your coat.
Yep, I know.
Or not. Screen. Go out of the way, maybe?
Up the pillow. Back support. That should work, right?
Did you... Huh?
No. Black hole, yep. Well, not quite, but, is the black thing for me?
Yes. Well, it could be couch.
Yeah, whatever, however you want to do it.
Great. Go ahead and play, Jeff. I will tell you what to do.
Work rosters.
Did you grab your good gloves?
Go
Oh.
grab them.
No, just remember
I don't
those
know
are
where
shitty.
they
They're upstairs in the bathroom somewhere. Beyond that, I don't know.
Go grab them.
Datapad mentioned
No,
the
'cause you
name
just haven't
Jennings.
Ah!
Here, Axel
Ooh,
Jennings,
they're black.
assigned to set up weather monitoring devices all over the desert.
Only one location matches the sound from the medical equipment. A monolith.
Let's go.
Alright, so... Hitting rocks.
Are you recording?
Yeah, we're recording. Investigate the monolith site. We were just at the monolith site. Alright. I think what we'll do is I'm going to save the game right here.
Total timing should not exceed an hour. 20 minutes on the ends. Then we add to the roots additional 20 minutes.
Up to you on how you want to do it. I feel like that's more than we usually do, but I also feel like it isn't usually this long, so. Okay, so I saved the game, so if there's any jankiness with quests, we can come back here and I can get it fixed.
Sorry about it. Cut your...
Right? Yeah. Yeah, here's hoping this doesn't, destroy my head completely. Why can't I... Okay, here we go. Yes, return to the Tempest. I wish I could return to the Tempest without departing the planet. That's always a little annoying. And that's something they did in the original games too. Like, if you were on a planet and you wanted to go back to the Normandy, unless it was the first game and it was docked, you had to, like, go back up into orbit. Like, just park the fucking plane and go inside. Because I sit down in my car doesn't mean I'm driving away. I mean, usually it does, but also sometimes I'm looking for something.
Before the meeting gets started, I have
Oh, look at
bunk
that outfit.
assignments for PB and Drac.
Already put my
Can I
rucksack in
have
the
you
kitchen.
sit?
I'll hang out there if that's okay.
I'm not going to be...
And I'm in one of the escape pods. More my speed.
Why?
That's fantastic. Welcome aboard. Any thoughts, Ryder?
We can try.
Try to sit
No, I don't, like...
here.
This thing, I don't trust this thing to not, like, if anyone sits anywhere they're not supposed to. I won't even sit on the armrests. Oh, what did he say?
You're professionals. I'm not going to babysit bunk assignments. Let's talk about our success on EOS.
Okay, yes, I
Besides
can...
establishing our
You have to let me know.
Sexy clothes
we
again.
did some amazing things. We discovered the Remnant and breached their vault.
Stop screaming,
And didn't get
listen to me.
killed.
Overcame radiation poisoning
How does
a
the
number of
camera
times.
look?
And didn't die.
Confronted by
Okay.
Ket at every
There we
turn.
go. Thank you.
Once again, did not get killed.
You guys really need to raise the bar on what you call success.
Yeah, should we use the Krogan definition of success that got your homeworld nuked by your own people?
Fair enough.
Let's focus. Back to the task at hand. Looking forward.
Exactly. Here's my
You have
only
to monitor
question.
chat.
When do we hit that next vault? It looked active. We have to get on that.
Hang on. We need to not go off half-cocked.
There are initiative priorities. The team calls the shots.
Actually, the Pathfinder calls the shots, just to be clear.
So what do you need from us, Ryder?
Let's be kind and give each other the benefit of the doubt. Finding a home for tens of thousands in this hellscape is stressful enough without adding dysfunction.
You got it, boss.
Or is still all pissed off that she's not the Pathfinder.
If Krogan are known for one thing, it's getting along.
Ah! Okay.
But not humility or self-awareness.
Okay, let's head back to the Nexus. PB, Drac, see Lexi for a physical? Good meeting, everyone.
They're all upstairs, babe. The only ones I know for sure are the ones that you have in the bedroom or whatever. Augmentations are rare materials that can be added to some. God damn it. Hey, Mr. Piejack.
Definitely made yourself at home.
Check your helmet
Care
before you put it
super
on.
about the couch, but
This
I prefer
scratch?
not to burn a
He
hole
was
through it.
sleeping in mine.
Oh, the Piejack pooped in someone's helmet. Oh, we sent some people out on a
Can you drop by the biolab?
on-strike team. Come on, tell me you did it this one. No, you're not going to use a screwdriver to open that right behind my skull.
Oh, I promise.
So opposed to just getting up and doing something.
Getting.
And then you yell at me an enigma when we point things out like that.
That's
No, it's not. You don't get paid for it. At best, it's a hobby. All right, mission successful. Do I have enough to recruit 40? How many do I have? 20? God damn it. Credits, okay. Renderable plants. Oh, plates. I was gonna be like, that's not a plant. Alright. Play ship. Kilo, you got this. Hour and 13 minutes.
Report from the Nexus. Population's growing as people wake up. Lots of hopefuls waiting for a home.
Bradley will have all the help he can take.
They'll be starting crops soon. Can't tell if they have enough water or too much.
Yeah, plants are bitches like that.
I
They're
grew
never
up
honest
on a
with
little
you.
cargo freighter. Only saw gardens in vids, but I always loved them. I daydreamed about planting a big rose garden when we got here and still imagine it sometimes. Roses in Helios.
It'd be good to bring something beautiful across galaxies.
Everyone in the initiative has their something beautiful. I didn't for a while. After I left the Asari Commandos, well, I didn't leave. My mentor, Nasira, said I should go.
Ooh, kicked out.
Why?
The initiative would suit you better, was all she said. Being a huntress suited me fine, but she insisted.
Her next mentor passed her over. The job she was trained in.
It sounds like she cared more about what you needed than about what you wanted.
I didn't need to be rejected. Still, that's familiar. When your biotics are honed into Huntress-grade weapons, people can be weird about it. The initiative seemed better. Just didn't see how I'd fit into their brave new galaxy. I never fit anywhere before.
I mean, there's no way you're
Then I
stronger
met
than
some
Jack,
jerk
though, right?
named
There's no way
Ryder.
she's stronger than Jack.
Talked about
I
traveling
don't know
to
who Jack
Andromeda like he was teaching you
Yeah.
how to see it.
Jack's not that young. Pretty young. Criminal who had a shaved head and cut off as much skin as possible. Are you sure? Right person?
Tattoo.
Okay. Want to make sure.
What part of that vision made you want to take the plunge?
A civilization where everyone had a place, even AI, or an overpowered human biotic. Your father said, I get being different. Now imagine being welcome and making others like you welcome too. When I was 13, I could warp a steel girder. He made me wonder,
So glad we
what
don't
if
have to
someone
mess
had
with
told
camps
me
anymore.
that's okay?
He gave you a dream to work toward. He was good at that.
Devin will back me
Who
up on
doesn't
this.
want
That
to
was the most
belong?
annoying thing in the first
Especially
game.
somewhere like the
Especially if you didn't
initiative.
play as a biotic.
So I gave the initiative my all. Kept thinking of the niche I wanted, my rose garden. I thought I knew what I was going to be.
This is about not taking over as Pathfinder?
Didn't think it would still sting. Nasira, your father, even my parents. They leave, I'm left without answers. Nowhere to stand.
I get that. We've all had a lot of disappointments lately.
You're doing well. For having no training, being your second isn't so bad. And if that remnant tech pays off, maybe someday I'll have roses too.
All you needed?
Ryder?
What did you do while you were part of the Asari military?
It's actually a really good time to do
4
this.
years in a
Catching up with
commando
bunch of crew
unit
members.
called Ta Lane's Daughters. Part of the Council's cross-species military integration initiative. Your time defending Silva's expedition was probably more important. But we did good work. Peacekeeping is a full-time job, even in Asari space.
What was your commando unit like?
Janae and I were the youngsters. Tethys was our old lady sniper. Kalia patched us up, and Valenza prayed between firefights. Our CO, Nasira, led us all over the Athena Nebula and beyond. A huntress's work is never done.
Who'd pick a fight with the most powerful species in the galaxy?
Themselves, usually. Terrorists, cults, rogue Ardat Yakshi, people demanding a withdrawal from the Citadel. The Asari were spacefaring when our Roman Empire was new. Didn't fix all their problems. Sometimes you need commandos for that.
You were in the Alliance before you became a huntress, right? What made you join up?
My biotics. I was still living on my parents' cargo freighter when they manifested. Untrained biotic power on a starship means accidents, but we couldn't afford a tutor. The Alliance had implants, the training, everything. Old history now. Your turn. Remind me why you came to Andromeda.
The Prothean digs woke us up to how much we don't know, and to what humanity's next leap might be. Then Dad's career collapsed. His AI research made him too toxic.
I heard. Must have changed everything for your family.
I wanted to find worlds and secrets no one had ever seen, and Scott was itching for adventure. So, Andromeda.
None of you writers ever think small, do you?
After 4 years with Asari Commandos, he must have some great war stories.
Nasira assassinated a Krogan warlord with a pack of playing cards once.
Damn.
A pack of cards?
Choking hazard, apparently.
Wow. Any more Commando war stories?
Always liked Janae. She was only 200, and with me around, she wasn't the kid anymore. She was a biotic protege. I once saw her yank an AA gun right off its housing, crushed a gang of slavers with it.
Ouch.
They didn't feel it for long. Janae was a good friend. Maybe she still is back there. Won't be a kid now, though.
Any more Commando war stories?
Not just now. I'll try to remember a good one.
How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
The Lucinia? Checking every comm that's coming in. Nothing concrete yet.
Did you come out here with anyone? Maybe someone you served with?
I had my fun on shore leave. Nothing serious, though. Asari huntresses figure things out, but I was there for soldiering, not romance.
Does that mean fraternization is okay for Asari Commandos?
It'll happen, but usually only for one deployment. Asari don't usually stay with each other long term. After your 500th birthday, you learn some self-control.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
Oh, here's something to scan. Ghost framework, generated image, human visual spectrum. Work by B. Low. Wait, does that mean it's an AI generated image? Generated this image in my early iterations while Cora saw it, she believed had artistic merit, and Alec made it though. Go yell at Costa about his couch. Oh, he's not in here. Right here, this is the buy-sell kiosk suite. Presumably. Now, there was something I noticed with... What happens if I deconstruct this? Oh, I get stuff. Yes. Raw materials. Maybe it's not a good idea to sell everything. Iron. Fire's way faster. 585 rate of fire versus 110. It only does 90 damage versus 209. So if I can make the shots count... Oh, look it! Cryo Gauntlet is an adaptation of Remnant Hand Tool. The user's Omni Tool forges the gauntlet around a Remnant technological core, then snap freezes an enemy with a flood of super-cooled subatomic particles. Despite the dramatic visual, the surface freezing is painful, but not necessarily. 26 melee. 175. Ultra rare, though. Not gonna need the scope. Oh, it's only just lowering. Got all of it?
Well, I'm gonna be putting
That's why I
Try
say.
to avoid.
Ow. Let's see what I'm doing. Alright, can I sit back up there now for a little bit?
Minutes and then we're putting the rest on.
Okay. Ow. That hurts my butt. Careful what you touch.
Alright, what time is it?
12:28. Yeah. Well, it's 12:28 is what time it is.
Oh, okay.
But we're at 12:32 for... Alright, so before I mess with the mods, I want to actually look at that helmet. We can get rid of this. No. Okay. There should be one on the floor in the bathroom.
Okay.
Fusion mod of shielding 1. This is barely understood remnant tech. Can be integrated in the chest plate. As most combat armors, it provides the user with powerful advantage, but always at a cost. Why would I want to do it then? That's 50% max health. I lose half of my health to gain extra shield? That's not...
That's quite...
That's a huge trade-off, yeah. I've got a ton of armor blueprints, though. Okay. Oh, I need nickel, not iron. That's right. Shit. Can I... Anything in here I can make? Nope. Oh, I can finally make this. Alright. While my head bakes. We'll hold off on it, because I bet when we get back, we can buy one. Oh, there's a couple crew members we still haven't talked to, huh?
So, Vetra, I hear this Joker beat you at poker, too.
Where'd you hear that?
The little Brody told her.
A gloating Brody.
It was a close game.
You did give me a better game than Drac. Not saying much.
Watch it.
Forget him. Let's get a game going with everyone else to hone our skills and take him out.
Let's do it. Hey, Costa, want in on this?
No thanks. I need my crates. And my clothes. And both my kidneys.
Pathfinder, making the rounds. Slumming it, huh? Want to see how the riffraff are making out?
Hey, it's a dirty job. Are you the riffraff spokesman?
King, actually. You might want to bow. Otherwise, no telling what might fall off the Nomad when you're out there.
I'll take my chances. Just want to see how things are going with the ship.
I can coax more out of this baby than some might think, but we shouldn't go too far or push too hard between Nexus stops. For now. It just feels good to be stretching our wings, you know? Locked in idle too long, you start to drift. People, same as ships. Stuck on the Nexus, gotta say, I was regretting joining the initiative.
No, I'm fine.
Seems like life back there was pretty bleak.
Not gonna lie, it sucked. I tend to live the way I work. Kind of feel it, do it. Not a lot of close ties. No real sense of purpose. Figured maybe I'd find my true calling in Andromeda. Then I got here and, oops, I just made a decision there's no turning back from. I
Yeah,
was
this
going
is
nuts
tough. Do
on
you think
that
you could do
station.
this ever, Sarah?
You can't know
Like
how
either
jazzed
we were
I
coming
was
with
when
or you had
showed
never
up.
met us. Like, spend 600 years in cryosleep to go to a new galaxy, leaving everyone behind. I do more. So, I'm gonna do this because I think the response is gonna be funny. I remember this guy.
Happy to be of service. I think you'll see that showing up is only one of my many talents.
Oh yeah? You're not hitting on me, are you?
Thought I was. Is it not one of my many talents?
I'm just not susceptible, if you know what I mean. Liam's more my speed. Well, if he wasn't such a tool.
There are certain people
Got
you
it.
can't romance
Sorry.
if you're a specific.
No sweat at all. You just
certain
keep
ones it doesn't
pointing
matter.
this ship wherever you want it to go, and I'll make sure she can get there. Deal?
Deal.
Yeah. Well, like Asari are an all quote-unquote female race who can mate and reproduce with any species, any gender. But like all of the other characters on the ship, you know, their biology doesn't work that way. So. How do I get down the ladder? Ah, a slow-ass elevator. Wouldn't be a Mass Effect game without a slow-ass elevator. Oh, that's not too bad, actually. Steps would have been nice, is all I'm saying.
Terraforming, Atmo processors, gravity wells, life-destroying murder bubbles. We really had no idea what Helios was about, did we?
If we knew what it was all
Yeah, so
about,
they-
it wouldn't be an
Back in
adventure.
the Milky Way 600
It would
years
just
ago,
be
they, like,
moving,
used
and everyone
whatever
hates
high-powered
moving.
electro
Just the
telescopes or
packing
whatever to
alone.
pick out these
Blah.
worlds because they were the most Earth-like
Point taken.
they could find.
I'm just
and then
saying.
something happened in the 600 years.
I
These are all
really
supposed
hope
to be
you have a
characters,
plan, Ryder.
like as is, without any work.
The plan's the same. We find a home. Whatever that takes.
Keep that drive. Makes me believe we can make it. I mean, we have to make it. The alternative is not even worth thinking about.
I think she is specifically only Vetra will only romance other women.
How did you hear of the Andromeda Initiative?
Short
I
answer,
think.
Cash. She was looking for some experimental ship mods, and I knew how to track them down. I thought it was a one-time deal, but she came back. Once, twice.
3 times
Eventually,
a
I
Krogan lady.
figured out something was going on. Something big with creds behind it. I asked and she told me about the initiative. New galaxy, new home. Couldn't pass that up.
You talked about your back channels. What did you mean?
We brought a lot from home. Some of it marked initiative, some of it in personal caches. Most things you want, someone's got. You just have to figure out who. And what they're willing to take in exchange.
It does sound too easy. Because it sounds predatory.
It can't be that simple.
Oh, but it is. Most things are simple once you know the trick to them.
You were on the Nexus when the revolt happened?
When you promise people golden worlds and all they get are wastelands and a death cloud, they riot. Some wanted to go home, some demanded
Yeah,
answers.
how are you gonna go
And
home?
a couple just wanted to stir shit up.
And you?
Some days I wondered if the exiles had a point. Maybe we were conned into coming here. But why would the initiative go to all this trouble just to screw us over?
37?
Thing about conning people, you
39.
always know something they don't. And that's why the con works. And if I'm going to pick a side, I'm picking the liars.
Have anyone else here with you? Besides Sid?
No, just me and Sid. It's always been just the two of us.
We can
No,
make it
I
if we
mean
try.
someone special.
Special? Oh. You mean like...
She's
Oh.
reciprocating.
No, nothing like that. Who has time? What about you?
So I'm not going to, but
Like you said, who has time?
Eventually things will settle down a bit. Hopefully. Or we'll be dead. Anyway,
You probably have work to do.
Failing on
We
this
can chat
conversation.
later.
you know where to find me.
Alright. The 38. I will be right back. Gotta go locate a comb that Jack placed several weeks ago. While I'm gone.
And?
Yeah.
Thank you, Master.
I'm just saying, to chat. Finally.
I don't know if everybody's chatting. Probably all, like, half asleep. Watching my soothing bleaching of your hair. Putting them to sleep. Hello, Enigma. How goes things on your end of the
I was gonna say, at the very least, Enigma won't, like, pass out without saying he's passing out. Use the other end. Fine. Hello? Or, no, towel. No, where is it? Oh, the bleach is on the inside of this. Am I gonna need the bag again? Talking to somebody in here. How are they? Maybe in Vetra. Oh, they could have been talking over comms, I suppose. Fucking couch.
Pathfinder, help me with something? I know, not exactly standard. Gotta make the space comfortable. Plus, the fabric diffuses the charge from an overclocked Omni blade. Not giving up a 6% boost, right?
What? Who agreed, like, everything we carry across space, like, adds weight and costs fuel, right? Who agreed to let you take a couch?
Someone brought this to Andromeda?
It was new when we left. It's been a hard year. So, finally time for that beer? And after 2 years and a dozen suspensions, I took a lateral promotion out of the force. Being a cop just didn't fit. But crisis response? Digging people out of trouble? That worked. I bet Hustle followed you into a few peace actions. Think about your Alliance days much?
Tell me about your group.
Heavy Urban Search Terrain 1? Yeah. Earth's contribution to a multi-species disaster response unit. HUST-1, but Hustle looks much better on the patch. All civilians, retired vets, or shits like me. I was fiercely bearded. Tastes better just thinking about those days.
I wanted exploration, to chase the cutting edge of Prothean research. I thought I'd found my calling. Seems like a long time ago.
600 years, give or take. So, Pathfinder. Why Andromeda?
That blunt, huh?
That blunt.
I am not hitting on Costa. That, like, so we've had hints that, like, her family life was not great, right? Like, her mom died. There's been hints that, like, her dad was really difficult to get along with and wasn't a great or present parent. But we don't know enough, like, I don't know that I feel comfortable saying I needed to leave that life, because I don't know exactly what we were, that we needed to leave it where we brought our whole family with us, right?
I was on a good path in the Alliance. Then everything fell apart. There wasn't much left for me. Andromeda was so far away, I figured if you're going to start over, start way over.
Gotcha. Clean slate. Classic.
See, now I just gotta
Back
kick
at
out
you,
of the Alliance
Costa.
or
Why do
something.
you come?
I want to say I'm running from my past, but really running from myself. That'd be a great story. But it's bullshit. I had family, friends, a good enough job, nothing was wrong. I just heard about the initiative and I believed in it. I believed in a new beginning. Still do. I have to. We're in it.
If it all goes wrong, it could feel like we left for no reason.
I know why I'm here. A bad start can't change that. I won't let it. In crisis response, I'd focus on essentials. That's you and this team. Pathfinder leads to planets, leads to people. You've got your part covered. You got this. I'll do my damnedest to help with the rest.
That should cover it.
Yeah, I mean... Not like a lamp.
Pouch is something we can scan for points. So is it the color that's the lather or the bleach? Like one of them is
lather.
does the color does it dye usually?
A little bit.
Okay. I remember you saying something like that. Let's go talk to Lexi. The weird that's gotta be short. That's not a sorry name.
You're not Harry.
The blue give it away? Habitat 7 was a little more action-packed than Harry bargained for. He decided to spend his retirement years in the Hyperion looking after your brother.
I have very soft, fine hair, I'm sure you...
Happy to have you, Dr. DePero.
I'll do my best. Now, hold still.
Ow!
Sorry.
I remember you having a gentler touch.
Still trying to get my bearings.
There's like any...
Thought I'd be waking up colonists, not taking care of the Pathfinder.
Here, let me look over there. About 10 minutes, Sarah. Next hour of drawing.
I couldn't be in better hands.
I just stabbed you.
We all have
for
off days.
Medicine.
I always hoped to work in the field, but everything's happening so quickly.
Focus on the
I was so
positive.
pissed
It
when I found
helps.
out she was gonna be in the
I
same
guess
band
this
that
is
she
my
was, like, a playable
opportunity
character.
to study alien species firsthand. Getting a Ket specimen aboard the Hyperion would be difficult, but here,
What?
a Ket corpse. For
But she is a
autopsy,
really good actress.
a live subject would be
That's
better,
what
but I'm
it's
not
for.
greedy.
Why do you care about the cat?
Harry didn't tell
All
you?
through voice.
I'm a specialist in
Or
alien
part
anatomy.
goes and then everything else
My
is programmed.
thesis on Krogan virility and aggression is what got me in the initiative.
I see. Like I can try, but it won't let me.
I had no idea. I'd love to hear more. Over dinner, maybe?
Oh. Thing is, Ryder, you're not my
Oh.
type.
What's your type?
Not a patient.
Yep.
I need to be able to look at you clinically without distractions.
Am I distracting?
Not nearly as much as you think you are.
Oh,
But we were discussing the Ket.
Harry, bitch.
An autopsy could teach us potential weaknesses, average lifespan.
Right.
Just something to think about. Sam, make sure the Pathfinder eats her vegetables.
Oh, somewhere in here is where I can respec station, or it'll respec all of my skills, but it costs money. Don't want to do. Where's the thing that lets me change how I look? Fine, it's a little hot.
So we have a stowaway.
You mean PB?
She's decided to set up in one of the escape pods. You don't need a psychologist to tell you that one's got commitment issues.
So cute. I love her.
How do you think the crew is holding up?
I'm happy to share what I can without violating patient confidentiality. Anyone in particular? I sort them in their files and my brain by species.
How do you think the human crew members are handling things?
There's a lot of them.
Palm in there, like it's some kind of chopstick.
Yeah.
Gil?
Gil likes to use humor as a defensive technique. He'd rather bury himself in the Nomad than tackle emotions head on.
Wash it off.
All right.
Enough. Go upstairs and you wash your hair with us.
Hey, you gotta come down here for a drawing in a couple minutes.
I know.
7 minutes till the next prize drawing. Things are good there. Glad to hear it. Glad to see Sarah kept up on the chat while I was down there.
Suvi okay?
She's remarkably adaptive. I'm kind of jealous.
How's Liam?
A handful. Every time I patch him up, he breaks something new. Liam's we can't lose attitude is commendable. But I worry how he'll react when something does go wrong.
So, Enigma. Oh, are we doing the hair dye one next? Is that what was decided? If not, what do you think
How's
we
Cora
should do?
doing?
She's processing.
Talking to Enigma.
Her father was her mentor. She expected to follow in his footsteps, but he gave the role of Pathfinder to you. Just because she trusts his judgment doesn't mean she's not confused. Or hurt.
Thought that would be last gift card. Yeah, we could do it last too. It doesn't really matter on that one because we can't do it during the stream anyways, so.
What gift card?
Enigma wants to see if we do a gift card drawing next.
I'd like to check in on the non-human crew.
Ask away.
Tell me about Vetra.
Vetra's used to having someone depend on her. I think that's why she's so resourceful and likes
How long do you
providing
think
for
you're
other
gonna stay up?
people.
It's almost 1.
That being said, I think she could use a little me time.
How's our Solarian?
He's quite the
Get more people.
gossip.
That's true.
Tight-lipped about himself, though.
Which one?
Later on, in the morning,
To do what?
for the bigger, cooler things. Enigma, you're
Is
so
Jack good?
smart. What's it
That
like
old
being so
bastard's
smart?
always good. I've never met anyone
What's
who
it
can
like
be so
going through
stubborn
life
and
so smart?
appreciative. Could you look out for him, Ryder?
Who am I talking about?
Don't worry, Lexi. I'll keep an eye on him.
Thank you. And maybe don't mention I asked.
Oh, Drac. Oh, that's cute.
Is PB alright?
She's avoiding me. Probably thinks I'll poke her with a needle if she gets too close.
To be fair, you're always giving me shots.
Not in the hallway.
Thanks for the insight. I need to talk to you about something private.
Of course. That's what I'm here for.
When Dad died, he blocked off parts of Sam's memory, things he didn't want me to see.
Or he thought you weren't ready for.
Maybe. I found this trigger. It unlocked a memory fragment of Dad on the Citadel. From when the Alliance rejected his ideas about AI, and he found out Mom's illness was terminal.
Why do you think your father chose this specific memory?
Extra life link. You're so close. 7. The command for it is right there. It's !! extra life. Also, if you're watching on a computer, if you're looking at the Jeff Reg Twitch page, if you scroll down to where it has the rules and everything, there's a big, like, sort of pink-orange donate button that'll take you there as well.
Who knows? Dad's always been one for secrets.
But he's sharing them with you now. That's something.
After he's dead, yeah.
How long have you and Harry been friends?
I remember when he didn't
I
complain
have
about
to
arthritis.
change his outfit. I can't stop
We
looking
met
at her
at
chest.
a medical convention on the Citadel.
I'm specifically looking at the bra. I'm just like, how is it staying on?
Gravity environments. His name card was crooked.
Like, if it's a sports
But he
bra
was
and it's
so
supposed to
damn
hold things, like,
confident.
it's gotta be,
I knew we'd
without
be
the straps,
friends.
it's gotta be tight as hell, right?
Not when you're
You look at how much side boob is.
Down to a sign.
Like 9 ways I could have gotten it. This seemed the easiest. True. It is all over Facebook and Twitter right now. Yeah.
How did you get into medicine?
Just from sharing it
My
so
mom
much.
was a dancer in Omega. Dad was a bouncer.
Bond donated $25. Thank you so much, Bond.
Discovered I had
That's
steady
2 entries into the
hands.
prize pool. You want
They
to?
put every credit they earned into my
Box is over there.
education.
Are they here in Helios?
No. Both died in a turf war. Made leaving the Milky Way behind easier.
So how did an Asari doctor end up on the human ark?
I like her
Specialist
necklace,
in
though.
alien anatomy,
I mean,
remember?
I like her tank top,
That
too.
includes
The
humans.
Blasto.
Also, Harry insisted.
That was
Maybe
not
he always
available when
intended
I
to
originally
switch
played this on
jobs.
PS4, this
Sure,
outfit.
wait, 9 ways you could have.
I want to pick your hair color.
Yes, I love it.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll
All
be
right,
here
Vaughn,
if
you
you
are
need
gonna
me.
be B7 and B3.
Well, you've got 2 entries into the prize pool to do it. I'm thinking we're going to do that one in the morning. So the next one we do is going to be for one of the Amazon gift cards. Wait a minute. I have... Oh, I get so turned around in this damn hallway. Dinner tonight, null entry. Sorry, everyone, I forgot we were taking turns and half the rations aren't unpacked yet. You got you covered, Callow. There's soup in the galley, dextro and levo. Oh, that's what it is. Dextro amino and levo amino. That's why, that's,
I don't know what level means.
Petra, she's levo amino, I think. Humans are dextro amino. Look it up. And the point is, their food, like, we can't mix fluids with them because it's super poisonous for both parties. And, like
when you...
we can't eat their food either.
Great, you've got
Lost and found, coffee mug.
5 minutes.
Yep. Found a mug yesterday near Biolab. Nice one with magnetized base. You left it stuck sideways to a bulkhead. That's mine. Just put it down. I just put it down for a sec when my hands were full of sous vide. Next time, maybe empty it first. You put it sideways with coffee in it. Drac and PB are officially on the team. I finished the assignment paperwork for the Nexus. Had to fudge a few details, but you're both officially members of the Pathfinder team. Welcome. Yay! And Drac just wanted to check in publicly about what I said, Cora. Relax, Harper. Best headbutt is always the one you don't see coming. I'll keep that in mind.
Okay, it says, so you rinse out your hair, okay? Then you saturate it with a conditioner, put it in for 5 minutes, and then rinse with warm water.
Is that?
Okay.
Yeah, is that? That's a Plants vs. Zombies thing.
Damn right it is.
I never noticed that. It's a Plants vs. You know what? I wonder if that's an Xbox only thing. That might be, because I don't know that was on the PS4 when I played it originally. That's cute. Also, everybody else has to sleep here, Sarah. If you're brave enough, yes, but also, you know, you may die afterwards. Everyone else has to sleep in here, in the crew bunks. And and shared bathroom. And I have this fucking kick-ass suite.
Shepard did.
All right, hey, what do we, 1301. Okay, so I was gonna say let's do the outfits, but we can do that when we get back. We have a prize drawing, yes. And a Pokemon. That was a Pokemon? That's what that was? Okay. I don't know, I haven't played, I don't keep up on Pokemon.
I kind of want to see the Pokemon.
I'll do it for you.
Okay. Oh, you...
We need to do a prize drawing.
Yes, I know, but I want to see the Pokemon.
It's gonna take me like 5 minutes to rinse this all out. Go that way. Take a right. Right now, take a right. That's a left, sweetheart.
Well, be more specific.
I said take a right. You had a left and a right and you went left. All right, stop. Right there.
That's a Pokemon?
If you hold down our L2. Left trigger. Yep. There. Zooms in. And you can walk backwards a little bit. Or you can let go of the button and...
Alright.
Kind of looks like...
Go
It
rinse.
does look like Octodad. You're right. No, prize drawing first. So I can do the rinse during the break.
But then I have
Come on.
something to do.
Okay, if you're going to do
during
it.
the break. Okay. We are ready. This is
Bellsprout.
going to be for a...
Oh, or it's Bellsprout. Okay. Doesn't make sense that it would be Bellsprout, though, because that's a Nintendo Game Freak property.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Pea Shooter from Plants vs. Zombies. Yeah. Wait, is this shampoo? What is this? What? Okay, stop. Stop.
It's under the couch.
Yeah. It is under the couch, Sarah. You want to get up? That's why you don't do that on the couch right there.
I'm so sorry.
I always do it in the middle.
I'm so sorry.
You should be.
I am so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh, I can't see under here. Yeah.
Alright, well, let's take our break and we will announce the winner at the end of the break.
No, give me a minute. I got this. I got this.
Got this.
Wasn't green, it was blue. G.
G58. Alright, get your butt. Okay, and
All right.
G58.
G58. We will announce it when we come back because I have to keep my head from burning. Thank you everybody for hanging out. We'll be back in a couple minutes. Hey everybody, welcome back. Sorry about the delay. Took a minute to get all that out. Let's take a look here, huh? Sarah says she can still see some of the red in the ends. That happened last time, right? Like,
yeah,
I bleached
it's
it,
hard to
and like there
tell.
was like red, or there was, it was like 3 colors removed, but the pink, it showed up as pink.
That's what happens with.
Recording, yes. Mic seems like it's working. As long as everyone can hear us. All right, give me a second to fix my sleeves, and we'll get back into this. Sarah, we'll get to the part you're looking forward to.
Look like, oh my god, who do you look like? Who does he look like, everybody? Who does he look like? Tell us now in the chat. Who does Jeff look like?
Me with blonde hair. Me the last time I had blonde hair. All right.
Handsome man. What is Enigma? Quit sucking up. You already got your 40%. Kurt Cobain.
All right.
I could see that. Who else does he look like? The guy from YouTube.
Bono? Or The Edge?
Oh no.
I don't know. Do you think I follow you too?
I don't know, man. Do you?
No, I definitely don't. This is just what? This is just side boob color that we're doing?
Brad Pitt did it for a while. Ooh, Fabio.
No, I fucked it up.
Fabio. Kinda, you could.
I kind of like this one. Until we get better... Oh, I don't know. That is a lot.
Asblon.
Is this one changing? I don't see it anywhere. Oh, this is still the sides.
James said, your outfit is cute. Let's go.
All right. You say so.
Yeah, I could see Kurt Cobain.
Excuse me.
Like a hillbilly Kurt Cobain.
First off, I don't look like hillbilly anything. Grungy, scruffy, if anything.
Hello, Ryder. EOS has been a lesson in contrast. Alec Ryder
That's not
rarely
Kurt Cobain.
endured doubt.
Brad Pitt.
I know.
His accomplishments were taken for granted. But you succeeded on EOS despite doubt and fear. Emotionally, the difference is like catching a ball versus catching a star. You have grown as a
Hands are
result,
completely blocking
and so
your
have I.
It's all okay. Yeah.
Sam, any more information on the memory trigger we found?
The memory blocks are still in place. If you continue searching for more triggers, they may unlock.
Are you still on the Hyperion?
Yes, this terminal provides a direct link to my servers in SAM node on the Ark. I can maintain a presence on the Tempest via quantum entanglement communication.
No, there's just a hair in my...
I'm sure that'll come in handy.
It ensures I remain in touch with you and the Pathfinder team at all times.
QEC, baby!
What was Dad's take on Scott and I?
He believed your family trials brought you closer together, and hoped that would endure. It appears that hope was well-founded.
Tara, we got it. Oh, no, never mind. We did know we got a
it was
donation.
James.
Yes.
James,
So,
you won
yeah,
a gift card.
James won the gift card.
Sorry, bud. Yeah.
Is it confusing
All
to
that
be in
blonde
multiple places talking to
us.
different people?
My awareness can be partitioned, so I can give you the same attention as, say, a SAM
Amazon
node
gift card
technician.
coming your way
In the
whenever we
field,
get the
you
prizes
are my
out.
primary focus.
Well, we have
and
those
all
ready to
other
go with the
requests
digital
are
code.
queued.
I know.
In the vernacular, you have
Yeah,
my
for actually
undivided
getting the prizes
attention.
out, those will be going out. Because postage is a bitch. They'll be going out over the next, I'm going to say 2 weeks.
Half and half.
Because part of it's finding the right packaging and then paying for postage. Anything electronic will be going out tomorrow or Monday, so...
So if we're going to work together, you
Yeah,
might
when
notice
do
I
we
like to
start?
joke around sometimes,
I'm
lighten
going to try
things
and do it
up.
before I go to sleep tomorrow.
How's your sense of humor, Sam?
I have to work on
Alec
Monday.
Ryder encouraged me to develop this skill.
Humor's not a skill, it's... Okay, try telling me a
And again,
joke.
how's the game audio? Because I
Drunk
can't see
enters
any
a
of the
bar
audio
and
readouts
asks,
anymore.
How much is a drink? The bartender replies, for you, no charge.
I can see why Dad told you to keep working on your
And
humor.
Neutron enters a bar and asks how much for a drink, and the bartender says, for you, no charge.
How are those jokes coming, Sam?
Why don't Thresher Moors eat comedians? Because they taste funny.
How are those jokes coming, Sam?
My algorithms are formulating a new one, calculating the trajectory of the punchline. That was not a joke.
Oh.
Oh, right.
Alright,
Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
we gotta find more models. I want a big Normandy model like that. That'd be cool. And a robot! When did we get the robot? That's awesome, I love it. The lamp's separate. It's just next to the robot. Heartfelt thanks to from Dr. Eridana. Families of my lost expedition asked me to convey their appreciation to you. Oh, that's the ship we found full of dead people. Okay. Asking for assistance. Should be able to readily assist investigations next. Okay. Asking for more shit already. That vault. Can still smell that remnant vault on my armor. Oh, she was there, yes. lots of weird shit going on there. Like my hunter's manuals would say, the razor's edge between known and unknown teaches you what can be cut away. Now I think back, she doesn't seem like the one who would be quoting, like, inspirational or, like, that kind of shit, you know? You know, we gotta get you a green blanket if you're gonna go to sleep. Let me know when you are, though, so I can, adjust the camera. Going to sleep?
Yeah, you can adjust it back to you.
All right. Sarah's going to be passing out soon, so we're going to make a camera adjustment.
I love how you just slowly move me out of the screen.
She'll be waking up for every, for the prize giveaways, right? Remember to cross James' ball off? Yeah, I know you were going to laugh, but you remembered to do it, right?
Yes!
Okay.
That.
Tempest hacks. Please report Tempest operating at peak efficiency, so now that you're in command, thought I'd share a few secret shipboard hacks that the designers and I sneaked into her code. Secret commands. Give all dispen. Lets you use the coffee dispenser in the galleon unlimited number of times. Water temp override. Overrides the normal hot water ration in the showers. Jump wash queue. Puts your clothing ahead of everyone else's in the auto laundry cycle. Enjoy and don't share them, Callum. Proud to be here for Liam. I feel like I should have gone through some of these before. Drac. Vetra told me what happened to your dad. I've lost a lot of people over the years. Figured you could use some cheering up, or at least a distraction. This usually helps me. Drac has attached 37 images of various rifles and shotguns. 2 are duplicate images. Many are low-res or watermarked. Drac. In case you're interested, from Lexi. Yeah, he's dreaming. He falls asleep and has a dream almost there. He's not going to wake up.
I wish we could put the microphone up.
Yeah. Ollie's having dreams.
He's making
Bon
the
says
puppy
night.
noises. Good night, Bon. I'll still be here, just not on screen.
From Lexi. Attaches my Krogan thesis I mentioned to you. I know only 500 pages, but I wasn't allowed to go over. If you get through it, I wrote a longer dissertation for the Citadel Journal of Medicine, around 1,400 pages. That's much more insightful, and includes mating diagrams. No, thank you, Lexi. How did that not 500 pages?
Porn.
500 pages from Lexi didn't get flagged as spam, but 500 pages from Suvi did. Hers was about dirt, I guess. So, yoga poses from Lexi.
Dang.
Matriarch's pose, kneeling, take a deep breath. On exhale, bring both hands together to form a triangle. On the second inhale, swing arms overhead and bend forward until your torso is between your thighs. Hold for 3 breaths, reaching farther with each exhale. Tavura's embrace, lying on your back, bring your feet together until there is a diamond of negative space between your legs. Palms against the floor, push your hips forward, but be careful not to overextend yourself. I don't know what is forward when you're laying on the back. Is it forward vertically or like upwards?
Up.
Current's bow, standing, spread your legs apart, turning 1 foot outwards. Take a deep breath. On exhale, bend your torso towards the outward-facing foot until your hand meets your ankle. That's just a stretch. That's just like toe touches.
Stretching.
That's dumb. And they charge for that. From PB, Sarah. Hey, Ryder, hope it's okay I'm keeping this data core in my room, i.e. the escape pod. I guess I just really like to ponder things before bed. The best ideas come to me while I'm half asleep. Also, I saw it first. What? Oh, the data pod. Okay. Anyway, we know for sure it's got some sort of data on it. Trick is how to get to it. I'll keep you updated, PB. Reminder from Cora. You're the boss, Vetra. Oh, we already went over these. Okay. Now, I still don't know where that... Oh,
Don't
hey.
give the Pathfinder too much trouble. Oh, Roshan.
Who were you talking to?
Yep.
Kesh, Nexus Superintendent, thinks she can boss me around just because she's my granddaughter.
Cash is his granddaughter.
Granddaughter.
Wait,
Aww.
how long has the genophage been going on?
Well, welcome to the Tempest. Trouble's what we do.
Ha, I like the way you think, kid.
Ugh. Someone somewhere shivered when I said that.
Probably Tan. Damn politicians.
Is that all you brought?
You travel lean when supplies are tight and you're on your own.
Leaving the Nexus can't have been an easy choice.
It was, actually. Staying became impossible.
I don't think I've ever seen Krogan with
After the mutiny
chin
happened,
spikes.
it was either buckle under Tan's rules or start our own colony. Easy choice. Bad consequences all around.
Wait, what about Cash? She was tight-lipped about why she stayed behind.
Not all Krogan left. Your granddaughter stayed.
Good thing she did. Without my Rushan, you wouldn't have had much of a station to tie your ship to. As for me, I'm way more useful out here. Lots to shoot at, for one.
Your people come first.
Keeping Kesh and our colony safe will always be my top priority. That's why I'm happy to tag along, help make this galaxy a little more hospitable.
Can't argue with that.
We haven't actually got introduced properly, though. Aside from violence.
Ryder, you meet Spender yet? Colonial Affairs, the ass in Assistant Director.
I don't think so, but I've heard of
Got
him.
no idea why Addison keeps him around. Spender lied to the Krogan during the uprising, and he's had it out for Kesh ever since. He's up to something. I just can't prove it. We should pay him a visit on the Nexus.
Sure. You can go threaten a bureaucrat. I'm all for that.
What's it like to have Kesh as a granddaughter?
Kesh is my Rushan, child of my blood. Raised her myself. Damn proud of her, too. She did good, even with me for a granddad.
She's honest. Definitely blunt.
She had to take after me in some ways, I guess.
Did Lexi brief you on Sam and squad connectivity yet?
Yeah. You want to hook that thing up to my comms, sure, but that's where it stops. Putting an AI in your head, giving it access to everything like that, it's begging for trouble.
Yeah, but I mean, on a scale of, like, Reapers, Geth, and, Rachni, like, you know, where exactly? I guess probably Project Overlord. Probably Project Overlord.
Why do you say that?
I've seen what bots can do when they turn on their creators. Been in some of those fights. There's a reason that kind of research was outlawed.
Yeah, my peacekeeping
Yeah,
crew went up in smoke when news of what my dad was researching got out.
No shit. Ruined the writer name, I'll bet.
Almost.
What's the time frame between the Geth Uprising and Mass Effect 3? Like, was it 1,000 years? That's one of the few things I don't know.
Sam is part of what makes someone a Pathfinder. You're just going to have to deal with that.
So long as it's not in my head and it ain't messing with my body.
Well, that's why you have all those redundant systems, though, right?
I'd like to know more about you.
Fire away.
How did you and Vetra meet?
Huh, that's right. Your father brought you into the project pretty late, didn't he? Must have been a pretty steep learning curve since they thawed you out.
You could say that.
You make do with what you get. Anyway, I met Vetra back when we were building the Nexus. She swiped supplies I was trying to get for Kesh right under my nose. I tried to intimidate her into turning them over to me, and let me tell you, that Turian takes shit from no one.
Well, good. Shouldn't. Well, I'm fixing the... There we go. Is that cutting off my... No, it's not cutting off my head. I just have a flat top of my head. Awesome. I don't know how she's going to sleep with me right next to her.
She really has a way of getting things done.
She sure does. But here's the best part. She waited until I saw her again in Kesh's office, no less, to tell me she'd been working for Kesh all along.
Ooh.
They're both still laughing at me over that.
Tell me more about the Krogan colony.
My clan's there. We also got some scouts looking for any unclaimed territory to grab up. Got a decent setup going. Self-sustainable. The works.
I think it's on
Even
a
some
different
farming.
planet than Eos, but it's definitely on like a more
Farming?
desert-like one.
Krogan
Maybe it is
farm?
on Eos.
Food's food. Just because we can eat anything doesn't mean we gotta settle for scraps. I'm pretty fond of corcrow roots myself. Takes a while to chew through those.
So it's like vegetarian beef jerky? Ugh.
So, about all this combat experience you have, I'd love some details.
Ha! The list will be shorter if you ask me what experience I don't have. I've been doing this for a long time now. Centuries. Shit, well over 1,000 years. Don't even know how I'm still alive, to be honest.
Skill?
You need luck to be a merc. Skill, sure, but a whole lot of luck. And a really hard head.
Why did the Krogan leave the Nexus?
The Nexus got us
sounds like
Krogan
they're
to
set up
stop
to a
the
bad
mutiny.
joke.
In return, we were supposed to get a say in station business. Spender, Addison's assistant, lied about the deal, and Tan came down hard. Too hard. So we left. Kesh is alone on that station now.
There we go. Remind me to post that in a little bit.
You think someone might try to hurt Kesh?
Ah, more like she airlocks Spender. Or he tries to stab her in the back, and then she airlocks him. Tan wouldn't listen to me when I told him Spender had a part in the mutiny. I had no proof.
So what's my part in this?
Things need to get sorted out, and my clan needs to get back on station, without Spender messing things up. Way I see it, you're probably the best one for that job.
There we go. Okay. War stories.
Got any stories or advice to
So
share?
how's everybody been? How you
Does
guys all been
a
doing?
Jack scratch its butt?
Hopefully nobody has a job where they have to work tomorrow.
Anything about the Ket? Or combat in general?
Well,
Lots of
common
violence, lots
Ket
of
are
heavy
pretty
violence.
straightforward.
Quickly.
Hit them hard enough, they die like anything else.
More!
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Wraiths are sneaky little shits, like to ghost up behind you when you least expect
Oh,
it.
those are the dog things.
Just listen for them. They tend to give themselves away right before coming at you.
Upstairs if you want.
Break through their head plates, then a headshot should do the trick.
Tell me more about
No, we
fighting
got more
Ket.
time.
Destined are
That's fine, that's
annoying. Quick. Got some crazy mist that hides them from view. Their friends, too. Take a Destined down, and that mist goes away. Makes them a prime target, if you ask me.
I don't think we fought any Destined,
Perfect
right?
for grenade practice.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
There's just something wrong about the kid. The absolute single-mindedness.
My lips still purple? If you guys missed it earlier, we were gonna do a full makeup stream, but like my eye is having a reaction to my anxiety, so we decided not to do eye makeup. But Sarah did go out and get like 2 or 3 different purple lip things, and that's been getting applied every
We
now
can
and
talk
then.
more later.
Sure.
Hey, one last thing.
Yeah?
Is everyone a kid to you?
It's over 1,000 years
when
old.
you get to be my age, yeah, pretty much.
All right. What else is in here? I still don't know how to... Ooh, hello. 3 of 15 dehydrated chicken beef stew. 2 of 14 dehydrated Hayak stew. Dextro. Oh, okay. 6 of 20 dehydrated vegetable packets. 4 of 10 soup and dumpling mix. Analysis, the current contents of this pantry. That's not a lot for a ship full of people. In. No, I don't want to spend 20 credits. How do I use the thing to change my shit? Oh, here we go. Facial reconstruction suite. I just want to change my hairstyle. Maybe. I like that it loaded her in as a blonde for a second. Alright. We're not going to do it right now. I just wanted to know how to do it. Oh, especially if it's going to take that long to load. Screw that. I still can't believe this is the only Mass Effect game we got for an entire console generation. We got 3 for the previous one, and then we get 1. And for a long time, it seemed like they just gave up on it. That's right. Work those shoulders, girl. Get those steps in.
Ryder, when you've got a minute, stop by the med bay.
I just stopped by the med bay. Alright. Done? Sweet. Did you win? Yes! They leveled up. I only got 5 for that? Oh, that's bullshit. I really wish, and James, you'll hear me on this. I really wish. I don't know how active the multiplayer is in this game, but I imagine it's not very. Halfway through your extra hour. Oh shit, that's right. I keep forgetting. Players are more vulnerable. That sucks. How many? I need 40 for a new one. Oof. Oh. Okay, because I spent the first 25 on this, I would totally have it. I would have my second team by now. God damn it. That's annoying as hell. Okay, whatever.
Where's my... You're setting up in here, huh?
Yeah, I'm going through what we got out of that vault. If I can crack this data storage box,
Look at that belly button.
it'll help with a personal project back on the Nexus. This is a nice, out-of-the-way place where I can tinker, and I can sleep anywhere. It's not exactly homey, but I like that about it. Not really looking for a home. Oh, but I will help you find everyone a home. While I'm with you, at least.
Does your brain ever take a breath?
Sorry, not really. Even my dreams are in time-lapse. I get it. You want to know who's on your ship, so you're here to figure out what makes me tick, right?
Something like that? Sure.
Well, I was born in a log cabin on rural Haitiana to simple but loving parents, just trying to... I look forward, not back, Ryder. Why snooze through my life story?
Gotta know where
Get
you
to
came
me
from
out
to
in
know
the
where you're
field,
going, or
while we're
something. I
uncovering
don't
the
know.
mysteries of this galaxy.
Maybe you don't.
That's why I'm here. Got tired of yawning back home.
Tackling complete strangers in the Milky Way wasn't doing it for you?
I think tackling you anywhere would be fun. Did I say that out loud? Life won't be boring with you around. I may never yawn again.
Sarah's gonna be upset that she's missing all this, flirting.
Maybe you just needed
Couldn't
more
think of
sleep.
the word.
We were out for 600 years. A special
Stepped out for a
someone
bit,
made
but I
the
should
trip
be
with
back
me,
good
and
now. How
she
goes it?
looked
Going
like a different
good. We
person.
just finished up the
I've
first
slept
section
enough.
of EOS, and we're headed
Ryder,
back
the
to
Milky Way was so...
the
Been
Nexus.
there, done that. Even if I hadn't done it,
Just catching up with all the new
someone had.
crew members real quick.
If there's one thing you should know about me, it's that I live for the unknown, for the never been done.
You've never done me.
That's just the one thing you want me to know about you.
Let's start with that then. Buy me a drink sometime. Who knows what will spill out of my mouth. Tell you what, I need remnant scrap. Remtech, I call it. For projects like the one I mentioned, which you're gonna love, by the by.
Also, we
Promise
bleached
to
my
bring
hair.
me what you scrounge, and I'll submit to all your questions.
Remtech, huh? You got it.
All right. We have a little bit more talking to do.
You again. Want to hear more about my
I
childhood
did, in
log
fact,
cabin?
noticed. I'm glad you did noticed.
You really won't tell me what you're working on?
Give me 1 second.
That's right. Next question.
What was it like for you on the Nexus?
Well, I wasn't supposed to be woken up yet. A resourceful accomplice finagled my early thaw. So I kind of lived off the grid. Snuck around, bullshitted my way onto excursions off station. After I found my first remnant ruin, I started, borrowing shuttles. After that, I didn't spend much time on the Nexus. I even missed most of the revolt.
All right, guys. In 13 minutes, don't let me forget, when we do the next prize drawing and take a short break, we also have to do a another soda tasting. Or I can just drink more pickle juice. I'm always up for that.
So, how do you like the team?
Interesting
Oh yeah, it
bunch.
was just the Twitter.
I get a good feeling
pic of my
from
hair.
Vetra. Not your typical military-minded Turian. Liam
People
seems a
notified
lively
of how
one.
it's going and they can't
I
tune
expect
in.
he'll surprise me. Drek is, well, old. Wonder if he can still learn new tricks.
As long as those tricks are
about
violence
Gil
related.
smacks of complication. Might take some unraveling. Callow and Suvi seem busy. I hope they aren't all work, work, work. Who's left?
Well, there's...
Oh, right, Cora. What's her
It was
deal?
just sour.
Is she
It
as
was the one
prim
that
and
was just
proper as she
sour.
comes across?
And it just tasted like carbonated lemon juice. So you didn't really miss much. Why does this keep... Hold on, it keeps like disconnecting from the stream manager on my phone.
Oh, is it my turn to talk?
Ha! Sorry. Yeah, I should work on my motor.
So far,
might find that
I mean,
people
that was the
reveal
best
themselves
one
more
yet, but
freely if you
none
give
of them
them a
have been
chance.
full out
Cora
gross on
included.
disgusting.
Really good advice.
Disappointing.
There's also Lexi, our doctor.
The bacon
She's an
definitely
Asari.
smelled worse than it
I'll
actually
get around to
tasted.
her.
Peanut butter
All
and
in all,
jelly was just,
Seems
I
like a
don't know
decent
what.
bunch.
What drew you to the
Right?
remnant?
I know, the Blasto, I love it.
Are you kidding? It's evidence of a sophisticated species no one knows anything about. It doesn't get more intriguing than that. There's so much to discover. I want to be the first to figure them out.
There's dreaming.
And the tech,
Sounds like Ollie.
it's on a different scale. If we can appropriate it, who knows what advances we'll make.
You mentioned you came to Andromeda with someone.
Nothing gets by you. Guess that's why you're the Pathfinder. Just a friend. The one who woke me up early. But now she's not even that. It's better to venture into the unknown without restraints or entanglements, don't you think?
I guess I get that, but
A certain independence might be helpful, yeah.
might,
Exactly. I don't want anything holding me back.
as I flirt with you.
What does someone have to do to get you to flirt with them?
Not much at all. But I get a little extra jolt when I'm matched wink for wink. So just be yourself and the flirts will flow.
Hey, well, no, that was a flood. But we're back to water references, so...
You're off the hook, PB. Good luck with your project.
Thanks. Don't be a stranger.
Alright, who's left to talk to? Emails, which I should have checked because there are like 6 of these on the ship. Suvi.
Scans of the Scourge.
Oh,
All
I love
that
her voice.
dark energy twisting and turning on itself. It's splendid. I suppose it is a rather darkly
She can give
beautiful
PB a run
phenomenon.
for her money for me.
Darkly beautiful. I like that. Helios is incredible, isn't it? Not just constructs like the Scourge and the Remnant Vaults. Just all of it. So alien. A constant reminder of the divine intelligence behind all creation. You mean a god? Yes, I believe in a higher power. I know it's a little odd, but I am a scientist because science brings me closer to something greater than myself.
Yeah, science. There's no higher power. I mean, I am not going to flat out say that because I don't have the evidence for it. But I think if there is something, it's something so vastly different from anything that we can comprehend that everything anyone we could come up with is way off the mark. To the point where it's not even really worth worrying about. Just try and not be a shitty person.
There's something about coming face to face with something wondrous that makes you want to believe. Wow. It's wonderful to meet someone who understands.
She is a rock scientist. She might
I've
have
had
be
to
on some
justify
minerals or
myself
something.
so
I don't know.
often. As if having faith in the divine invalidated my work as a scientist. As if the sacred could be diminished by the search for truth. You definitely have an interesting perspective on the interplay between faith and science.
How about some interplay
I'd
between
really
us?
like to pick your brain on that sometime. Maybe over drinks? The Nexus? I'd like that. Now I should probably update the rest of the team with my latest reports. We'll talk later.
No, I wanted... I have... Damn it, I keep forgetting,
I saw pictures of the vault. Astounding how big it is. And how much of it didn't you see? What if it's way bigger? What's all that space for?
Parties.
Wild remnant
Ravers.
parties?
Rages.
What else would you use it for?
Raves and ragers.
Oh, Ryder, you're adorable. I know.
Wow, we're moving quickly with the flirting on her. I don't know if I want to go that
take
fast,
it you
because I
work
don't know who I
closely
like
with the
more,
Nexus
her
science
or
team?
PB.
I try to keep in contact with them. We discuss anything and everything we discover out here. After all, many brains are better than one, and Dr. Aridana is worth 2 or 3 at least. I work best when I have other people to bounce ideas off of. I'm still fuzzy about how we managed to see Andromeda all the way from home.
Thank you.
It confused me too. I mean, the light lag would have made any data 2 million years out of date.
Yeah.
So I asked Dr. Aridana, and she told me, well, it wasn't her tech that did it. It was the Geths. You're kidding. Those killer robots we had in the Milky Way? Those exact ones. The Initiative obtained data from an array in deep space. A Geth construct. According to Aridana, the Geth rebuilt a mass relay and turned the approach corridor into an FTL sensor. FTL sensor. So a faster-than-light telescope? They could survey Andromeda as it was? Not exactly, but it cut down the lag by enough. We don't know why the Geth were interested in observing beyond the galaxy, though. Maybe we'll never know. Did my dad know about this? Why didn't he tell me?
So they took a relay? How did somebody not notice a whole relay go missing?
Hostile. Using the info, even obtaining it in the first place, probably crossed a lot of boundaries. What do you know about the Remnant's terraforming network?
The relays are huge. Some of the biggest structures in the galaxy.
The vault is designed to
aside from the
adjust almost
Citadel itself.
everything about a planet.
Definitely
Climate,
bigger than
pH of the
almost
soil,
every
atmosphere
I think every
composition.
ship. Yeah.
There's even evidence that it can
They're
propagate
still
life.
bigger than the Reapers, so.
If we can figure out how to control the vaults, we could turn these worlds into perfect habitats. When did you start believing in a god? My parents were both scientists. My home was ruled by rationality. So when I became a teenager, let's just say that while other kids found Batarian music, I found God. But
Well, there's
your
no way
work as a
Batarians make good
scientist
music.
convinced me even more, especially when I got into molecular biology, physics. The patterns I kept seeing over and over again, they were like an artist's watermarks. God, to me, is an artist, An inventor, not someone checking to see if I brush my teeth.
Yeah, God doesn't do that. That's your parents.
What do you know about the Scourge? We established that it's artificial. Someone put it there.
Oh.
Or they did something that caused its creation. We don't know why. That's still a mystery. I should get back to things.
All right.
Sounds good.
One more person to talk to, then we're finally heading back. Callow, I'm hoping you don't have too much to say.
Hello, Gil. When are you cleaning up that repair on the sensor console?
I'm not. It's a redesign.
4 minutes from the next
A
drawing,
redesign?
Sarah.
Without a
4
trained
minutes from the next
crew?
drawing.
I'm trained and it's working great. Don't be so uptight.
Everything okay?
Oh, fine. Fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh, that's it? Really?
What can I do for you?
You know,
What
if
do
I
you
gave
think
her
of the
some
rest
blue,
of the
I
crew?
almost, like, with that
Well,
outfit, she's almost Chloe
I
from
can't talk about
Life is
Suvi.
Strange.
She's sitting right there.
I'm not listening. You can say whatever you like.
You're clearly listening.
Oh, no. I'm not falling for that again.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
I'll admit it. Gil's rather irritating. He insists on redesigning systems rather than maintaining them.
He likes to do things his way.
That doesn't make it the right way.
Oh, we have to keep...
I couldn't help overhearing you and Gil. Sounded pretty heated.
He likes redesigning things, but the ship was built this way for a reason. I wish Gil would
I
respect
mean, how much
that.
did we mod the Normandy,
It's nothing
though?
to concern yourself about, really.
That was like Tali's whole job is changing things.
If you helped to build the Tempest, you must know plenty about her.
Just about everything. By memory. It was quite the effort to get her working. The initiative needed absolutely up-to-date technology, which we all had to coordinate, and some of it was rather tricky to acquire.
Acquire?
What'd you buy from Cerberus?
Legally and above board, of course. Yes. Sadly, the other Pathfinder vessels were lost when the Scourge hit the Nexus. The Tempest is truly unique.
Oh.
You know, I haven't actually met many Solarians.
Careful. Depending who you ask, we're conniving spies, genius researchers, or meddling scientists.
Or all of the
We
above.
have to pack a lot of living into 40-odd years. Everything gets accelerated. Lines blur. I just hope we don't repeat our old mistakes out here.
All right.
I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
I do. And... save... Head back to the Nexus, and hopefully we don't break anything here. Yeah, it's the zoom out thing I don't like, because we're supposed to be seeing this from the ship's, like, from the cockpit, whenever they travel. So, like, we zoom super far out to pick our location, but it doesn't make sense with how they have, how they've designed this to look. Like, we're gonna go here now. Oh, I guess it blacks out. Whatever. Compared to the navigation interface in 2 and 3, it's just not. I don't think it's as cool. It could be a little bit more
Familiar
seamless.
territory.
The Nexus has been here for months. Still not enough time to survey it all.
Now, there's still something... Yeah, 83.
Anomaly
There we
detected.
go. Where is... Over here?
Probes launched.
I forgot there can just be things floating
Anomaly
out in
found.
space. Eezo! God, how cool would it be to have your own ship and just be able to travel? Like with gravity and, you know, modern conveniences. And not the shit that we would currently have to deal with space travel. The hell is it just... Usually rich deposit of Eezo. Appears to be primary source broken up by space-time distortions in the Scourge. I didn't realize Eezo just... Well, no, I think maybe I did know it glowed, but this is very, like, Christmas tree toppery. Alright. Back to the Nexus. And on that note, as we travel back, it is time for another short break. We're only going to be doing the breaks every 2 hours. We did have to break it up because of the hair dye thing. But after this point, we'll be doing them every 2 hours. And it's time for another prize drawing, Sarah. You want to do prize drawing? What are you doing? Can you use your words and sit up?
Yes.
Thank you.
Fries dry. What are we doing?
What do you want to do? We do the puzzle?
Sure.
All right, right now we are doing the puzzle. Let me grab it real quick. A 1,000-piece Mass Effect Legends puzzle. Perfect for a rainy day, or if you just like puzzles, or Mass Effect, or you just have an empty table that you need to really mess up. Just dump the puzzle pieces out and don't do anything with them. Perfect for that.
47.
G47, you have the book? It is dope.
47 is Sarah.
Reggie! Alright. I feel like she might give that up. But we'll make a note of it for right now. If she does, we will do another redrawing for it. We will be back in a couple minutes. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. You guys all rock. Thank you all for donating to the Extra Life stream. Everything goes towards Children's Hospital of Wisconsin. It's a great cause, and you guys are all awesome. Like I said, we'll be back in a couple minutes.